Good morning, everyone, and whoever's watching. Thank you for watching me. So, my topic today is striving for the future, not the end, because striving towards the end will only bring up and obviously end in nothing. Whereas striving for the future, which is evidently unescapable and eternal, will lead us to a solution to our generated and general lifelong problem of life. That is, what the hell is the point of us being here? Here's one lovely point: to be. Just to be. The breath that we take. It's nothing else. It's literally life itself. Showing you that, yo, I'm still here for you. Yo, I'm still keeping you alive. Don't worry about it. Not me specifically, but life. Life itself. Something to enjoy. I was watching a video regarding Elon Musk and his interplanetary decisions or plans. And if he's the only one doing it, he's a poor guy, Wish we could help him out to that future, the one that we are all out looking and looking forward to, the ones that we see on the sci-fi channels, the ones that we can see us flying and everywhere. Although this is a planet, all of us part of this planet, everyone at all points, because we're all the center. Not all of us want that type of future. It's not that impossible to have that type of future because of at the speed of rate of the technology that is going by today. It's more than possible for us to create a community, a communitary possibility for our future, not just mine. I can only plan my future by speaking about it and saying, hey, this is what's going on with me today. My plans are in my head, just like everybody else's, until they're dead. Until it comes out, which is what everybody else does. The ones that are on TV, the ones that are out there, the ones that are everywhere. And not where we are, have already done that. But in a way that is selfish, just for them. If there was a simple solution, because this is a two-part world. It's negative and positive. It's you and me. It's I and them. It's always a back and forth controversy. But you have to remember that without controversy, there will never be any points. Because even if you talk to yourself, you disagree with yourself on most of the time. You say, I want to do it. No, I want to do it. Because of that. And then we get to this point. So, although everybody is wondering, when will this end? Which it will never. Although if it does, that's pretty clever. And that's it. There's nothing left to sever. Once it's over, it's over. I don't feel like there's any reason to go towards that in this world. You do know the rich people that are listening, or whoever can listen, or whoever will listen, are all part of this one planet. I know that most likely there's already plans to leave this planet because of the way that the world is progressing to be. We are running out of ourselves. We are running out of everyone else. We are running out of resources. We are running out of time ideologically, because time is non-existent. Evidently, that's obvious. If this is one single day, we can't ever get out of just what we decide to do. But since we decide to do so many things and create so many memories regarding what we do, and then we try to reason with what we've done and what everybody else has done, and try to figure out by ourselves why anybody does anything, we're wasting our time inside our heads, because we're out here doing literally nothing but thinking. And although that we think, oh, it's so nice to think. It's a blessing to think. We gotta do a lot of things. And I know that we're doing so much because, the world is self-sustaining, and we are self-sustained, and we are sustained, the majority, or at least America, to my experience and to my view. Oh, shit. Because I've lived this personal life just by myself without literally anybody else forever. And that's all I can practically explain or logically explain. My only plan is give some type of peace, acceptance. And although we don't accept everyone, we have to accept ourselves, knowing that we don't accept everyone. It's just like you do it or you don't. And if you don't do it, you die. And that's not a threat, that's reality. In a sense, you live until you do. And until you do, you're living. The majority of the time. A lot of factors in the world can put to play a lot of negative outcomes and situations in your life. For example, your reasoning and your state of mind and thinking rate has to do with your outcome in life as well. We're not here to personally decide upon each other. We're here to harmonize amongst every one another and get to a certain solution according to somebody else. It's not even according to me. I just feel like this would be a great idea. According to, like I said, Elon Musk is saying there's two futures. The one where we go out into planetary exploration and we finally become a community, a peaceful planet where we have planetary divisions and we speak to other planets and everybody knows that we're a global, actually universal entity. Not just single. I am a single entity. I am one single entity right now by myself with no one else. Just here. Hey, I'm one person. But imagine if we were a planet. We are. The planet is. The people are. Everybody is by themselves. And the planet stays in the stars. But the universe is ours without any problem at all. And once we figure that out, we're free to become enlightened to the maximum potential. Because everything else after that is just reasoning and understanding. It's no longer questioning. It's just getting to the point. Once you realize to yourself and to everybody else, it's cool. And they've been here too with you, going in the pool, thinking you're a tool and a bunch of shit, man. We ain't fools. We're just here to live. The only thing I can spread is peace. And that's all I want to spread. And I want to give people peace. And I want to give my life peace. And I want to work towards peace. Because working, just imagine this. Working on its own is not cool. So you're already negatively doing something. In a sense, if you don't like to work. And if you work towards negativity, you're going to get an even worse outcome. But if you work negatively towards peaceful situation, which is a positive, you will most likely reach a positive outcome. This is simple elementary. And we all know this. But as Elon Musk, we have what of living is. We have forgotten what it is that we are. We have forgotten who ourselves are. We have forgotten why we are. And in turn, we forget. And we continue to forget. But don't worry, we have so many memories. Just look at the pictures, and then when you remember, maybe you can come back to yourself, which is you. Hey, what's up? You're still the same person. I never wanted to be this person. I never wanted to be something like this, where I just try, do my best to express what I feel. I never wanted to be something like this. But hey, happy birthday! I am something like this. So regardless of whether I am or whether I'm not, I'm gonna just continue to be exactly as I can, because my day is gonna go on, my life is gonna move on, everything has to continue. I can't stop myself. It's impossible. I've tried to stop, and all that happens is that I'm bored as shit, and I feel lonely, and I feel like a piece of crap. I just feel like I'm stuck, and I hate feeling stuck by myself. Imagine if we had a whole community, everybody literally worked together, and hey, you're feeling bad? Don't worry. We got you, man. Don't feel bad. We're going to try to come up with a solution. That's how a community should work. Not like this. Oh, yeah, bro? Oh, well, deal with it yourself. Go to the fucking mental hospital because you have problems. That's not how you deal with people. Especially emotional people. Especially people with emotions. We all have emotions. I have emotions. This is an emotional rant towards life. But just because we all have emotions doesn't mean we don't know what to do with them. We'll figure it out. That's technically, if you, it's the same one that I'm living in. Look behind me, driving the same one that I'm living. I'm living in the same world as everybody, at the same time as everyone, in the same place as everyone, or the same time as everyone, well, until I die. But, you know, people die every day. People die, people live every day. People are born every day. There's two theories in the world. Two respected theories. When you die, a new baby is born in the world. That's theory number one. Okay? Here's the second theory. When you die, you are reborn as a new baby with no memories. In other words, those two theories mean the exact same possible fucking thing. It's just a recycling thing. Life started as one, and now we're trillion, infinity. And we're just going to keep expanding upon that unless we find some way to control, you know, our expansion. Together, we! I keep saying we. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I don't care whether I do it or not because nobody else cares. But if anybody else did care, I would care. Just like everyone else or anyone else or someone else, you know? But there's a lot of pressure being placed on this planet, this world. The decisions that we're making are kind of like to be like beginner stuff, fundamental mistakes. Like, oh no, you didn't get the toy that you wanted at Toys R Us, so you start a freaking you start being a crybaby, and then people see you as a crybaby, and then, you know, they dismiss you or they get away from you because you're too crazy, apparently, in their eyes, because of the examples that they've been given their whole lives on what is and what isn't, what it is that it is. We're all, in a sense, similar, but are immediately and perfectly different for each one another. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It would be impossible to have one person exactly the same as another. It's impossible. So because of that understanding, we're free to understand. And because there's different ideas in the world, we either accept them or we don't. I prefer to accept them because it's just ideas. It's not actual things that are happening. And then we pick out as a community the ideas that we think will be good as a majority of the people that are looking for peace. I mean, there's easy ways to solve this. It's just coming together. Come together right now over me. Not me, you know, the world. That's the me that we're talking about. The planet that we all live in. I remember when I was in elementary, this was never going through my head. The only thing that was going through my head when I was in elementary was, why do people treat me bad when they don't know me at all? Why do people, you know, get away from me because I am this type of person, or because I look like this, or because